welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at some of Spain's most famous and typical dishes, and I will be explaining a bit about their origins. I just want to say that the photos that are used are not mine, they can be found on Google Images. So let's get started. Paella Valenciana, considered the traditional dish of Spain. Its modern form is traced back to the mid-19th century in the rural area around the Albufera lagoon in Valencia. Paella means frying pan in Valencian. It consists of ground grain rice, croqueta and paella, varieties of green beans, rabbit, chicken, sometimes duck, garrofo, a variety of lima or butterbean, and optionally snails. Olive oil is used as a base, and saffron and sometimes whole rosemary branches are used as seasoning. Originally, the dish was a lunchtime meal for farmers and farm labourers. Workers would gather what was available to them around the rice fields. Now, it is a custom at mass gatherings in Valencia, such as festivals, political campaigns, protests, etc., to prepare enormous paellas, sometimes to win a place in the Guinness World Records book. Food historians say the dish symbolises the union and heritage of two important cultures, the Roman, which gives us the utensil, and the Arab, which brought us the basic food of humanity for centuries. Patatas bravas. It is said that they first arrived in Spain in the mid-1500s when Spain conquered the Inca Empire. Potatoes are cut into cubes and are then fried in oil and served warm with a spicy sauce. Often served as a tapa in bars and restaurants. Gazpacho comes from the region of Andalusia in the south. There are many theories over its origin, however the most popular one is that it arrived in Spain with the Romans, and the soup uses bread, olive oil, water, vinegar and garlic. It has then become a part of Andalusian cuisine. Tomatoes were then introduced as an ingredient. Essentially, it is cold soup made of raw, blended vegetables. Padron peppers. Originally from the municipality Padron in the province of A Coruña, Galicia. They are a variety of peppers. The peppers are fried in olive oil until the skin starts to blister and the pepper collapses. They are then served hot with oil and a dusting of coarse salt as a tapa dish in bars and restaurants. Tortilla Española. There are several theories regarding its origin, including that Spanish prisoners learnt it after being captured during the Portuguese Restoration War in 1665. Essentially, it is an omelette made with eggs and potatoes, optionally including onion. It is served as a tapa in many bars and restaurants. This next dish takes us back to the Valencia region. Like many of the dishes before, there are several theories as to where this dish comes from. The idea is that a cook on a ship wanted to save the rice, so instead of making paella, he invented this dish using rice noodles. So this dish is similar to paella. It's a fish dish that uses noodles instead of rice. It is cooked in the same dish as a paella. Jamón. So this dish is dry cured ham. Most jamón is commonly called jamón serrano. It is served in slices and is manually carved from a leg on a jamonero stand. It is served commonly as a tapa dish. Croquetas. A small cylinder of food which is breaded and deep fried, normally filled with jamón, chicken or salt cod. However, many more variations exist. The binder is normally bechamel sauce or mashed potatoes. Croqueterias in Spain are restaurants that specialise in croquetas, and it is traditionally a tapa dish. Albondingas, originally a Berber or Arab dish that came to Spain during the Muslim rule. Often served with a tomato sauce, it can be served as a main dish or also as a tapa. Leche frita, typically found in northern Spain. It is made by cooking flour, milk and sugar until it thickens to form a dough, which is then portioned, fried and served with a sugar, glaze and cinnamon powder. Churros, sometimes known as porras, depending on the region in Spain. Essentially, it is fried dough pastry. It can be dipped in champorado, hot chocolate, dulce de leche or café con leche. Sugar is normally dusted on top. Horchata originates from 13th century Valencia. It is made from soaked, ground and sweetened tiger nuts. It is normally served ice cold during the summer with futons, a sweet doughy sponge. Granizado. This is crushed or shaved ice with semi-sweet milk, fruit syrup or chocolate syrup. The most typical is granizado de limón. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you feel like making some of the dishes, I have included some links below in the description. If you do have a go at making some of the recipes, please share them with me. You can tag me on Twitter because I'd love to see some of your creations, and some of them may be included in the next video. So the next video is going to be called En mi sala, which means in my living room. So we're going to be going through some things that you find that you typically have in your living room, so your television, your sofa, etc. And we're going to be going through some verbs. So we're going to be going through the verb jugar, which means to play, relajarse, which means to relax, and ver, which means to watch. So that's the end of this video. That's where we're going to next time. I hope to see you there with me. Until then, stay safe. Adios.